The autonomic nervous system influences peristaltic action within the intestines, hormonal release, and pH levels within the GI tract. Now, the function of the ANS itself is dependent on signaling that is sent down by the brain, and what this signaling is determined by how the brain processes sensory information from the external environment. What happens is that the body detects sensory information through peripheral receptors and organs. This information then gets relayed to the brain via neuronal signals. And then with this information, the brain fires down something called a motor command, which is basically an action that it initiates within a muscle or organ in the body. Seen as the autonomic nervous system is the network of blood vessels existing within our body, any organ that is directly connected to a blood vessel has the potential of being impacted adversely when the ANS's activity is altered, which includes the entire digestive system. A very important thing to note is that when the body isn't taking on board accurate and adequate sensory information regarding its environment at an unconscious level, certain centers within the brain will not produce sufficient amounts of inhibitory neurotransmitters to calm down the activity of the ANS. This consequently can go on to lead to heightened autonomic activity, which will disrupt peristaltic activity of the gut, hormonal release into the gut, and pH levels within the gut itself. All of these factors can then go on to influence the composition of bacterial species within our gut, how well our food is broken down, and how well nutrients are absorbed into our bloodstream. So if you're somebody who's trying to fix your gut through diet or supplementation, and you're finding that you're having very little success, you might want to consider having the function of your brain and nervous system thoroughly assessed, and then any dysfunctions addressed.